All right, well, good afternoon, everyone. Happy Sunday. Dean the Turkey Legster here for a special edition of Let's Talk Turkey. I was feeling like, as I say, streamish, so thought I'd hit live here and go for a little bit on this Sunday afternoon. I know I may not get anyone in the chat this afternoon, if any. But yeah, and I just wanted to go live for a little bit here. Probably 20 to 30 minutes depending on what kind of conversations or things we get going into. Hey Mary Ellen, happy Sunday. How are you? How you're doing? I am doing pretty good. This afternoon, not really up to much. Went to church this morning. Um, went to eat afterwards. Hey Tina. Hello. Um Not really up to a lot, and I really didn't have anything specific in mind for this stream. I just wanted to go live and see who I find out there on the internets this afternoon. So yeah, I hey Chuck, hello there. Great to have you watching. Um yeah, I'm literally a little bored out of my mind this afternoon. Um though in a little bit, whenever I'm done with the stream, I am going to head to the store, get some things this afternoon. So I do that. So Jonathan Chong, welcome in. Hey, how are you? Happy Sunday. So does anyone have anything on their minds you want to talk about? I have a turkey leg sitting in the freezer that I got at Walmart last week that I need to take out and get it thawing. So I will also do that after the stream so I can have it. It'll take a couple days, I think, to thaw, and then I can have it on Tuesday. I think it'll be good to go. So I need to do that. Um, Tonight is lamb night for you. Oh, I haven't had lamb. I don't think. Have I had lamb? I think I've had lamb actually. I think what I haven't had duck is the food I haven't had. I also haven't had um venison. I haven't had venison. Duck and venison. I think are the two meats I'd kind of like to try, but I don't see them a lot. You know, I don't sell them really in the stores. This is just a lot of stores mainly have like chicken and beef and turkey if you know where to look. Um, Fish. I do eat some fish. I actually had fish. I had some salmon last night for dinner, and that was really good. And I have some cod in the freezer that I need to that also will need to thaw. So that'll need to thaw. It's not like it was actually fresh fish. I bought fresh and I put it in the freezer, so it's not like the frozen fish already that you put it in the um you buy in the freezer section. Anyway, um I've also got some shrimp in the freezer that I can have too. So fish and chips. Yes, fish and chips sounds good. I've got I had fish with my salmon. I had some rice and it's kind of a rice and quinoa mix that I had. And so I had that with my salmon and I have a few ingredients to make up a little like a salad tonight. So I'm going to um, get a few more vegetables. I've got this like the spring mixed lettuce. I've got some carrots and celery. I need to grab some like tomatoes and onions and cucumber um, and I'm not sure what else to kind of make up a salad. Um, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a big salad, like a big batch of salad, and then I can kind of eat on that for, maybe 3 days over a few meals. So anyway, yeah. So I'll get that from the store here in a couple of hours. I'll run out and go shopping. I don't go like early afternoon on Sunday, early to mid afternoon on Sundays, in my experience, are usually pretty crazy. So if you are going to go on Sundays, go in like late afternoon, early evening um, hours, and then the grocery stores are usually not that crazy busy. The one downside, and I kind of was thinking about this, is that I have found there can be a tendency for the shelves to be a little sparse, depending on what you're looking for. Um, it, it was worse, a year or so ago, um, with the supply and demand whole thing. Different times of the week you would go shopping and you'd find empty shelves. Um, but I have noticed that depending on what you're shopping for, um, it's possible you could find that things are a little empty on Sunday evenings. But gotta say, Publix does which is where I gonna be shopping. Publix does a pretty good job about getting their stuff restocked and keeping things as much as possible. I mean, they're subject to things running out also, and not having it too restocked, but they're pretty good about having the stuff restocked. So I haven't really had any problems with um what I'm looking for ever being out, at least in the recent past. But anyway, yappy yapper do. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, I love shrimp. I took myself out to eat for lunch after church. I went to a nice little Chinese place and Chinese restaurant that I haven't been to in a while. Um, and just thought I'd do that after church. It was good. Wasn't that busy in there. There were maybe three or four other um, tables parties seated, and then I was, including me, there was maybe five tables in there, and then there were people coming in actually doing like takeout orders. So I think this restaurant does a lot of takeout business, um, which is good. It's still business. Um, but yeah, it was a good meal. I had their lunch special, of course, has you can get a soup. I had did egg drop soup. Of course, they bring you the little noodles, the little fried Chinese noodle chip things. So I put those in my egg drop soup. So good, so good. And then I got shrimp with mixed vegetables with a little fried shrimp on the side. That came with like a rice, so I did the fried rice, and then along with that, I got the egg roll. I think technically it would be a spring roll, although there they call them all egg rolls, and then you tell them you want pork or veggie egg roll, and then veggie is the one I got, and it was delicious, Jonathan. It was really good. Jason, welcome in. Happy Sunday afternoon. Great to see you great to have you here. Hope you're having a great afternoon. Just chatting about random stuff. I've been kind of talking about food and um, what I have in the freezer and eating, which is, I don't know, it's probably a kind of appropriate on Sunday. It's kind of, I don't know if um, people usually are like getting together on Sundays, gathering and maybe having a Sunday dinner. Sunday dinner is kind of a traditional concept. Um, but anyway, yeah. The other thing I need to get is I've got some pizza crusts that I want to use. I need to get some pizza toppings to make pizza. So that'll be a meal. It probably won't be tonight. I mean, it might. Who knows how I feel when I get home? Yeah, or Sunday brunch, definitely. Um, yeah, Sunday brunch is also a thing. Um, Mary Carol, welcome in. Hello. Happy Sunday. And hello to your sweet kitties. Um, Adam, Blake, and Reba. Adam, Blake, and Reba. I think I'm right on that. So happy Sunday. Great to have you pop into the stream. Hope you're having a great afternoon. It's I would go outside, but it's a little warm. I just need it to drop about 10 degrees, 10 to 15 degrees, um, for me to really enjoy going outside. Um, um, Speaking of going outside, I do want to pop a little channel update. I had scheduled and I had planned going to Lou Gardens, which is the botanical gardens in the area. I was planning on getting up and going there first thing in the morning and streaming at 9 o'clock. I have decided against doing that tomorrow, and thusly I have canceled the stream for tomorrow. Gloria, welcome in. Happy Sunday. So it's just, it's a little hot, and really the only outside thing I could see myself doing is, and I might do this actually, I might actually wake up really early again and drive out to the beach to watch the sunrise again. That was so stinking relaxing a week ago on Saturday. Um, I did that drive. I went out to Coco, and it was really good. I've got some shorts and videos on here. Um, so I might do that. I might make another drive. Um, there's another beach actually I might try to go to. Um, or I might go back to the one that I was at. And then I think trying to go during the week might be a little better, because it was starting to get a little busy. And, the Central Florida area, the schools are going back into session, or they're starting school. I know the county I'm in, they started last week. And so some of the more local counties, um, you may not have as much like crowds out on the beach, but then of course you've still got like um retired people. There could still be some out of town visitors, um people that work different weekdays. um so I might do that tomorrow morning. um the thing is, though, I'm gonna have to wake up really early, which is a trick. The sunrise last weekend was about around at 10 till 7. Or 10, yeah, 10 till, yeah, 6:50, I think it was. And the little park with the beach, I actually drove past, and so it took me about 15 minutes to find a good spot to turn around. So I arrived there a little later than I was expecting, but I still got there in time to see the actual sunrise. I saw the sky, right as the sun was getting ready to come up, and it was really good. Um, so anyway, yeah, Dave is starting shortly. So yeah, my county started this past week. They went back, and then um, yeah. So I'm going to turn it over to you all. Zippity doo dog, hello. How are you? I enjoyed seeing your bowling stream yesterday, and some of the other streams that went happened over the weekend with all the folks up in Maryland with the meetup. Um, yeah, Tina beat me too. I'm kind of curious. Are you on your way home, or almost home, or haven't left yet, or if you're still traveling? Of course I do wish you safe travels. But yeah, it was good. Hopefully next year I can plan to make it up there, travel up there. Of course, I just got health things going on this year. I've also a little on the broke side. I need to get working, saving money for things. Just gotten home. Awesome. Well, thanks for popping in. So if you all are not doing anything bright and early in the morning, at I think 8 o'clock or sometime, Doug has been going live for Coffee Talk with Doug, um, and kind of like what Let's Talk Turkey is, except first thing in the morning, just kind of chit chat and catch up, and he shares some live stream um, things to watch. Tina, yes, 8 a.m. Um, is Jennifer Caruso beat you up last night? Oh, was that on the karaoke? Because I didn't actually watch the karaoke part. I tuned into Pete's stream for the um the giveaways, and then I um I had a Dory moment. Really, I had a Doug moment. Hatbox Ghost, hello Jerry, how are you? James, welcome in. Hello. Happy Sunday, everyone. If you have not already, bop the like button. You're just kidding. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Speaking of Zippity Doo Doug, I am gonna be on Doug's Hump Day Hangout on the September 4th. Not this week, but next week. On September 4th, I will be on with Zippity Doo Dog at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's a Wednesday, of course. He does that on Wednesday. Um, so I'm looking forward to that stream. The next day, on the 5th, on Thursday, I um I am bringing back to the channel my Once Upon a Turkey Leg streams where I read stories for you all as you are winding down on Thursday nights. So every week at 9, 2 stories, 1 stream, lots of fun. And then, of course, that's in addition to the regular Let's Talk Turkeys, which is on Tuesdays. And so I'm going to be bringing that back, and I'm so ready. Um, so ready to do that. Yeah, Tina says, "Yippee! Stories!" So yeah. There's Jonathan's the Hump Day Hangout. I think I've still got. Where am I here? Here we are. Here we go. I've still got this made on Hump Day Hangout. Zippity Doo Dog Wednesday on the 4th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Once Upon a Turkey Leg is returning Thursday, the 5th. Coming up, hold on, let me edit this. I should say this week on Let's Talk Turkey, we're going to be doing Would You Rather. Another round of Would You Rather. It's going to be fun. Another round. I did one round a couple weeks ago. And it was a lot of fun. And then I took a break last week to talk about all the D20, kind of a quick overview of the D23 things. And then we're going back to Would You Rather. On the week after this, which will be the 27th, I'm gonna be looking for start writing down some ideas. I'm gonna be doing chat picks the topic, um, which like honestly I could take suggestions right now for talking because I literally have no specific ideas. Um, but anyway, this is different from, Ask Me Anything. This is like topic. It can be a general topic, it can be a specific topic. Um, you know, you know, pretty much anything you can think of. It can be Disney related. It can be not Disney related. Um, I will tell you all that I have decided to not officially really go too deep into what I'm thinking about all of the some of the huge changes that are coming to Walt Disney World unless specifically asked. Now, with that in mind, if someone were to suggest to me during chat picks topic you know, some of the changes, I will be willing to venture into those woods, if you will. Um, so I'll just put that out there. So again, that's going to be in a week and 2 days on the 27th. Do, 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 do. See everyone chatting and saying hello. Everyone, awesome, awesome. Oh yes, James. I hope your dad's birthday party went really well. That's awesome. 86. 86 years. Tina, yeah, love me some Turkey Legster stories. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. So, yeah. So, with that, what's on everyone's minds this afternoon? What deep thoughts do you have for me? Oh, man. That's one of the weird things about going live when you just want to feel like chatting and kind of, not a really specific idea. Mandy Adams, hello. Happy Sunday. Yeah, deep. I don't know how like deep you want to share like in a chat, but I don't know, anything going on, any concerns, any anything at all. Oh, Mary Carol says, I'll be turning 22 next month. Your birthday is September the 16th. Oh, awesome. I have a brother whose birthday is the 16th of September. I've actually got a few relatives that have September birthdays. I've got my brother on the has a birthday on the 16th. My mom is birthday is in September. I have a brother-in-law. I have a sister-in-law who have birthdays in September. So that's awesome. Happy early birthday. By the way, Mary, you can celebrate all month. Tina is having a sun shower. It's raining and sunny. We do that here in Florida too. It's a kind of an interesting, really pretty phenomenon, actually. Jonathan says, Dane, look into my eyes and let me see your soul. Oh, I don't know if you want me to do that, but all right. Did you see my soul? I wasn't really staring at the camera too long. Oh, I have to fix this now. Yes. Mandy Adams wants to go visit the Hatbox Ghost in the Haunted Mansion. Do 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 do. James, it's not raining yet, but it will. Oh, not raining here yet, but coming because you your car. All right. Well, yep, that's a thing. I need to wash. I need to do something with my car because it's a little dirty. Oh, too close? Okay, sorry. Oh, mercy. You're welcome, Mary. Yeah. My birthday won't be until April, so I gotta, it's about time to have some birthdays come around because I need some birthday cake. I need a good excuse to go have cake and ice cream because I'm trying to eat healthier. But I make exception for birthday parties. So it's about time for some birthdays to come around. Then of course we'll have um let's see, October we don't really have any huge events. I'm not big on Halloween, so I won't be taking getting candy or anything. Um but then of course November, well November won't be too many treats either. Then of course there's Thanksgiving in November. It's one of my favorite days of the year. Uh, besides Christmas, love Christmas. Um, birthday. My birthday's fun. There's something about like the end of the year, where you've got all these. That's just, every season of the year has just got a unique feel. And I think it's all because we're kind of gearing up for Christmas. And Christmas is so joyful and happy. And it's all kind of a sequence. We're in summer, late summer, we're going to go into fall. Um, Halloween. Um, and there's Thanksgiving. And then and I know Thanksgiving actually, well, Thanksgiving is not in November for, I know, Canada. Jonathan is watching from Canada, and trying to remember when. Let me know, Jonathan. Remind me. I think, aren't you guys' Thanksgiving? Don't you guys have Thanksgiving in October, if I remember right? So, um, for us in America, the UNET, uh, Ops 31st. Oh, October. Oh, okay, October 14th. That sounds familiar. I know that. I'll have to keep that in mind. October 14th. Um, Thanksgiving for Canada. Okay. Now I've got the Haunted Mansion music in my head. All those turkey legs are yum. Do 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 do. 14th. Okay, keep that in mind. All right. Yeah. So see, for so then you guys in Canada, um, that's right, Jonathan. Cargo sent me uh um a message that she was going live. So I actually didn't know she did stuff on her channel, but I went and I subscribed to her. And then the triple C's. Um, yes, I'm gonna. So to be honest, you know what? That may not work for me to go shopping, but I've got stuff here. I actually don't need to go shopping. So, but I'm thinking I could run out really quickly and do a quick shopping trip. Dean doesn't always do that though. James, our wedding anniversary is September 18th. Oh, cool. Did I even know that? I'm not sure if I knew that. Well, happy early anniversary from me as well. So yeah, so tonight, Triple C's on Pete McDevitt's channel, and then So Cargo is also live at some point. So there are a couple of streams for yeah. You'll be in Orlando. Okay. Well, let me know. I will if it works out to take a little drive down to Disney Springs or something to meet up with you guys while you're here. Um Send me a message. Cherie has my number, James also. So yeah, I know I'm going to be down at Disney Springs on the 28th of this month. There's going to be a few people down at Disney Springs. There's going to be the group, the M80s, are going to be playing at Disney Springs that evening. It's a Wednesday night, and so I am going to be heading down there. Speaking of which, Pete McDevitt, hello, how are you? Enjoyed all the streams and things from this weekend. Of course, I really stunk that I wasn't able to kind of make it up for the meetup this weekend. Also, happy early birthday, Pete. I understand your birthday is coming up. So happy early birthday. Yeah, so very awesome. I've still got the Haunted Mansion music in my head. When the turkey legs start to smoke, then I start to head out. And no, how would it go? When you When you smoke a turkey leg, just watch out, 'cause I'm gonna come right by, and I'm gonna snatch it up. Then I'm gonna eat it up. Smoked turkey legs are what I like to eat. There you go. Smoked turkey legs are what I like to eat. Turkey, turkey, turkey legs, turkey, turkey, turkey. You know what I've got in here? I don't know that I put this on my one of my streams, but I've got my inflatable turkey leg. I need to get more. I need to get more of these. So I know I pulled this out. I've been ghost hosting on the Hitchhiking Bones. Speaking of the Haunted Mansion, the last couple of Tuesdays with Dawn, and I brought this out. So yeah, this is my inflatable turkey leg. I need a way to attach it onto here. Because see, since it's inflatable, if I like poke a hole in here and like hang it up, then it's gonna deflate and it's not gonna look so great. Gotta think about that. Maybe I'm gonna have to think about that. But anyway, that's my inflatable turkey leg. Duct tape. Oh, Tina McNeil, you are so smart. I'm so glad I know you. Duct tape. Turkey tape. Do I have some duct tape in here? I have scotch tape. That's not going to work. Duct tape. I'll have to go find some duct tape. Duct tape. Duct tape. All right. So duct tape. I'm pretty sure I've got duct tape. Everyone should have duct tape. Duct tape to fix it if it's moving and it shouldn't move. WD-40 if it's not moving and it needs to move. I saw that on I think it was a bumper sticker or a poster or something. So anyway, I saw there was a should have brought this up before earlier. There was an article. I saw this article. Did I bookmark it? I'm wondering if I bookmarked it. Bookmarked it. Come on, Dean. You know how to work your bookmarks. Do 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 do. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. I wish that bookmark. I guess it was something to do with it had to do with Disney. I'm pretty sure I bookmarked it, but I guess I didn't. Okay. So anyway, yeah. So that was nice. It was a great article. I just wish I could remember exactly what it said. Something to do with the rides. Okay. Anyway, I'm not gonna waste time looking for that. It seemed interesting. If it's guess if it's really interesting, it'll show up again. See it. Oh, here's something else I was looking at. And I've talked about this before. Um, Weird laws in the US. I have talked about this on the channel before. Weird laws or crazy laws in the US. Mhm. Let me see if I can get this to work. Maybe it's my phone. All right. So here we go. This is an infographic I just found. It's the United States of crazy laws. Let me just read through here really quickly. There's several of them. Okay, Alabama. In Alabama, it is illegal to wear a fake mustache that causes laughter in church. Speaking of which, I'm growing back my mustache that I accidentally shaved. I was growing it out after my thyroidectomy, and then I accidentally shaved it like a week or so ago. It's coming back. It's coming back. There we are, guys. My little mustache. Anyway, it's illegal to wear a fake mustache that causes laughter in church. That's in Alabama. In Alaska, it is illegal to wake a sleeping bear to take a photo. Oh my gosh, who's doing that? I would not wake a sleeping bear, period. But I would leave it asleep. If I came across a sleeping bear, I would probably take the picture and run or not take the picture and just run. Um, Arizona. In Arizona, it is illegal for donkeys to sleep in bathtubs. Um, in Arkansas, it is illegal to mispronounce Arkansas. Okay. Well, you're talking about the sleeping bear law, Tina? Um, is that what you're talking about? It's kind of weird that they had to make a law. It's like the warning labels. You hear about warning labels. Um, it's kind of like what happened that you had to have this warning label or the warning sign. Kind of like what what idiot woke up a bear to take their picture that they had to make the law. In California, get ready this, a frog that dies during a frog jumping contest cannot legally be eaten. Let me read that again. A frog that dies during a frog jumping contest cannot legally be eaten. I've never had frog. This one actually makes a little sense to me. Colorado, but again, it's kind of like who. Anyway, in Colorado, it is illegal to ride a horse while under the influence. It makes sense, kind of like the cars. Might be dangerous. Um, the horse might not be too fond of you either. Um, okay, I'm gonna have to send this to Miss Tina Marie. In Connecticut, a pickle cannot be legally considered a pickle unless it bounces. A pickle cannot be legally considered a pickle unless it bounces. 3 cheers for bouncy pickles. Tina says, I've had frog legs, but I have no idea how they died. I don't know. I don't know how all the turkeys died that I've eaten all their legs. I just eat the legs. In Florida, in Florida, get this. If an elephant this is my state, guys. If an elephant is left tied to a parking meter, the parking fee has to be paid just as it would for a vehicle. Mm. Well, Tina, it doesn't say on the floor. It just says it must bounce. I guess they might test it on the counter or the table, but I don't know that I would. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, if an elephant is tied to a parking meter, the parking fee has to be paid just as it would for a vehicle. We don't really have elephants like that in Florida. They're all in zoos or theme parks or places. We don't. In Georgia, this is a good Sunday law. It is illegal to keep an ice cream cone in your back pocket on Sundays. It is illegal to keep an ice cream cone in your back pocket on Sundays. Actually, I did hear a little bit about the backstory of this one. It's something that goes back to people would put something to do, and I'm not sure why it's specifically Sundays. Right, Tina? Yeah, I don't know why it's specifically Sundays, but it's something to do with people used to put like their ice cream cones in their back pockets to like tempt horses or something or animals or something. It has something to do with that. I'm not sure. Anyway, I know if I have an ice cream cone Any day of the week, I'm going to be eating it. I'm not putting that in my back pocket because it's gonna melt, and I'm gonna have ice cream pants, and then it's gonna be anyway. In in Hawaii, okay, Hawaii, coins are not allowed to be placed in one's ears. Coins, like pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, coins are not allowed to be placed in one's ears. In Idaho, it is illegal to give your sweetheart a box of chocolates weighing more than 50 pounds. I've heard it's that Idaho is not that densely populated. I wonder why. um, in Illinois, it is illegal. No, in Illinois, it is legal for a minor to drink as long as he or she is enrolled in a culinary program. In Illinois, it is legal for a minor to drink as long as he or she is enrolled in a culinary program. There's always a workaround somewhere. This is for cooking. Indiana. Oh, here we go. Indiana. Mustaches are illegal if the bearer has a tendency to habitually kiss other humans. Well, I'm not in Indiana, number one. And number two, I do not habitually kiss other humans. So I'm doing pretty good there. In Iowa, this is weird. One-armed piano players, one-armed piano players must by law perform for free. Kansas, a poorly worded law states that if two trains meet on the same track, this is in Kansas, if two trains meet on the same track, neither shall proceed until the other has passed. They're going to be sitting there a long time. I'm not sure. It's a poorly worded law states that if two trains, yes, this is in Kansas, if two trains meet on the same track, neither shall proceed until the other has passed. Oh, you're in Iowa, Mary. So you need to make sure, Mary, if you see any one-armed piano players, that they are performing for free. So it says that's a law, so I don't know. In Maryland, it is a violation to be in a public park with a sleeveless shirt. It's a $10 fine. In Maryland, it is a violation to be in a public park with a sleeveless shirt, and it's a $10 fine. I guess they're going to stay there forever unless they back up, a few miles, and I don't really know. Oh, I missed a couple. In Louisiana, you can be fined $500 for sending a pizza order to someone's house without his or her knowledge. It's like Boston old laws. One says you must shower, other says not to. Both can get you a fine. Okay, that's weird. Oh yeah. Oh, until a tornado picks them up. Yeah, we'll have to. I kind of feel like someone going back on the track until they get to somewhere will be a better idea. All right, let me read through the rest of these. In Kentucky, one may not die. One may not dye a duckling blue and offer it for sale unless more than 6 are for sale at once. One may not dye a duckling blue and offer it for sale unless more than 6 are for sale at once. So you have to sell 6 blue ducklings if you want to sell them. It's the law. It's the law. All right, here's a stupid law. Maine says it is illegal to keep Christmas decorations up after January 14th. It is illegal to keep Christmas decorations up after January 14th. I don't know, I might want to celebrate a little longer. In Massachusetts, it is illegal to own an explosive golf ball. You don't want a golf explosion, I guess. All right. In Michigan, it is illegal for women to cut their own hair without their husband's permission. That's in Michigan. It is illegal for women to cut their own hair without their husband's permission. What if they don't have a husband? Minnesota. What's with the duck laws? In Minnesota, a person may not cross state lines with a duck atop his or her head. A person may not cross state lines with a duck atop his or her head. Okay, this one makes perfect sense, actually. This is actually a decent one. In Mississippi, one may be fined up to $100 for using profane language in public places. That's in Mississippi. One may be fined up to $100 for using profane language in public places. That's a good law, actually. And I'm actually wondering why the fine is that low. I think it should be maybe 500 or more. Here's another bear law in Missouri. In Missouri, it is illegal to drive with an uncaged bear. So if you want to drive, if you want to take your bear out for a drive in Missouri, it's got to be in a cage. I'm sorry, that's how it is. It's the law. Oh my goodness. Montana. Let's go to Montana. I don't know, Jonathan. It doesn't say you have to own them. It just says if you want to drive um, with them in a car, they have to be caged. Or, they, yeah. So in Montana, let's go with this doozy. Guiding sheep onto a railroad track with intent to injure the train is subject to a fine up to $50,000 and serving at most 5 years in prison. I'm pretty sure most trains, unless it's like a lot of sheep, I guess if you have enough sheep, you could hurt the train. But I'm thinking most trains might not be damaged too much by some sheep on the railroad track. And also, poor sheep. Gee, I don't know. Exactly. Need a lift, bear? Get in the cage. Okay, in Nevada, so I know I'm going through these kind of quick, but if you want to react to them in the chat, I'll go back. But anyway, in Nevada, it is illegal to drive a camel on the highway. In Nevada, it is illegal to drive a camel on the highway. I don't know who's got a camel in Nevada that wants to go and drive it on the highway. Hi. Nebraska. In Nebraska, it is illegal for a mother to give her daughter a perm without a state license. It is illegal for a mother to give her daughter a perm without a state license. I mean, I don't know. I guess it makes sense. Maybe there was an accident. Some mother gave their daughter a perm and, something really happened. But my goodness, that just seems a little lot. Okay, this is in the really crazy category. In New Jersey, it is against the law for a man to knit during the fishing season? It is against the law for a man to knit during the fishing season. Oy vey. In New Hampshire, they were in New Hampshire. Okay. This is interesting, but it makes sense. As of 1973, it is illegal to carry away or collect seaweed at night. Actually makes sense because taking away the seaweed at night, I guess if it's, does New Hampshire even have ocean line? You know, ocean, that's where I have to look at a map. But anyway, as far as the, it makes sense. That one makes sense. All right, Tina, this is for you. In New York, slippers are not to be worn after 10 p.m. Slippers are not to be worn after 10 p.m. And to that I ask, if not then when? Because I'm thinking slippers are kind of a nighttime slash morning time thing. Uh-oh. Shh. Chuck's in trouble. All right, so in New Mexico, these are like, wow. New Mexico. I'm gonna have to go a little quicker because I want to go ahead and I want to get off the live here by 5:30 because there are going to be other streams going on. Pete McDevitt's stream is gonna happen. I think, I'm not sure. Someone wants to check when his stream, when Pete's stream starts. Usually it's around 6, I think. Um, anyway, I'm going to read through these really quick. New Mexico. State officials ordered 400 words of sexually explicit material to be cut from Romeo and Juliet. It's in New Mexico. They wanted it G-rated, I guess. North Carolina. Thank goodness for this one. Elephants may not be used to plow cotton fields. In North Dakota, we're going on the weird. It is illegal to lie down and fall asleep with your shoes on. In North Dakota. I'm not sure why. In Ohio, it is illegal to get a fish drunk. I mean, how do you know? And then how do you fix it when it gets drunk? In Oklahoma, again with the bear. Everyone keeps having problems with bears. In Oklahoma, it is illegal to wrestle a bear. In Oregon, this is actually a fairly decent law, but I'm kind of wondering who's doing this. In Oregon, it is illegal to go hunting in a cemetery. Um, in Pennsylvania, this is interesting. It is illegal to tell a fortune teller where to dig for buried treasure. This is interesting wording. Why would I be telling the fortune teller where to dig? Wouldn't the fortune teller be telling me? That's a little weird. Maybe I'm getting that wrong. It is illegal to tell a fortune teller where to dig for buried treasure. Doesn't that sound weird to you guys? Seems like the fortune teller would be telling me. All right, and this makes sense, but I'm wondering why they needed this. In Rhode Island, biting off someone's limb will result in 1 to 20 years in prison. So, yeah. Um, in South Carolina, this is for, I don't know if James is still here. James and Cherie, if you're watching, James. In South Carolina, horses may not be kept in bathtubs. May not. Horses, oh, you're here? Okay. Horses may not be kept in bathtubs. So just keep that in mind there. In South Dakota, it is illegal to sleep in a cheese factory. In Tennessee, it is illegal to share your Netflix password. It's actually illegal. And I know Netflix has been cracking down on their password sharing stuff. Oh, you let your friend know? Okay. Okay. That is a very good question, Jonathan. How does a horse fit in the bathtub? How does he fit in your bathroom? Unless you've got a bathtub, like a freestanding thing outside. It could just be that, that kind of situation. But still, I don't think the horse would even fit unless it's like a baby horse or, one of the smaller um, breeds. I have no idea. Okay. In Texas, in Texas, it is illegal to sell one's eye. In Texas, it is illegal to sell one's eye. In Utah, this is weird. It is illegal. That was weird, by the way. Texas was weird. In Utah, it is illegal not to drink milk. What if I'm allergic? I guess if you're allergic to milk in Utah, or I guess if you're allergic to milk, don't go to Utah. Here we go. This really is crazy. In Vermont, women must obtain written permission from their husbands to wear false teeth. Women must obtain written permission from their husbands to wear false teeth. Oh, that's true. Almond milk. soy milk, coconut milk, turkey milk. That's not a thing. Um, what? Okay. In Virginia, so in Virginia, children are not to go trick or treating on Halloween. When else are you going to go? This is Virginia. Children are not to go trick or treating on Halloween. In Washington, we're in Washington, the harassing, what's it say? Oh, the harassing of Bigfoot, Sasquatch, or other undiscovered subspecies is a felony punishable by a fine and or imprisonment. So once again, in Washington, the harassing of Bigfoot, Sasquatch, or other undiscovered subspecies is a felony punishable by a fine and or imprisonment. Good to know. I don't know I would really be harassing Bigfoot if I found him. Okay, this is weird. West Virginia. In West Virginia, whistling underwater is prohibited. Whistling underwater is prohibited. How does that work anyway? Not really sure. Not really sure. In Wisconsin, this is interesting. In Wisconsin, it is illegal to serve butter. Oh, wait. No, it is illegal to serve butter substitutes in prison. It is illegal to serve butter substitutes in prison. That's in Wisconsin. Really interesting. All right. Last but definitely not least, we're going to go to the great state of Wyoming for this one. This is going to be the last crazy, interesting, weird, whatever you want to call it, law. In Wyoming, you may not take a picture of a rabbit from January to April without an official permit. You may not take a picture of a rabbit from January to April without an official permit. I'm not sure why. Not sure why that is. But anyway, that was a lot of the states with all these weird laws, and I'm pretty sure I don't think it might not have been all the states. It was most of them. Exactly, Tina. Why of all things? This was an infographic. I was actually reading off of this infographic that I had to pinch and zoom in on here. This was created by the Olivet Nazarene University, and if you would like me to send it to you, I can send it to you. If we got each other on Instagram, I can send it to you there, or I can another means. Anyway, all right, guys. Well, that's it for the stream. It was a nice chat before I found the infographic, and then it was an interesting journey around the United States of America. What a journey! What an interesting list! What a very, very interesting list. So, with that, thank you guys for popping in. Oh, you're welcome, James. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad I went live. Yeah. So, yeah, coming up here tonight, of course, Pete McDevitt's stream, the Triple C show will be happening. What was the other one? Anyway, there are so many folks that are live. Not so many, but there's several people that are live. I know Pete McDevitt's live. Trying to see who else. Cargo is going to be live. Let me see. If you know Mr. Jordan at Epcot Forever, looks like he is live at Epcot. And I don't see anyone else right now. But all right, so that's it. Y'all have a great rest of your Sunday evening. Have a great night, and I will be live Tuesday night for a fun round of Would You Rather. It's going to be Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and look forward to seeing you then. Oh, I just got the notification. Pete McDevitt will be live in 30 minutes. Clubhouse Chaotic Chat, Maryland Meetup Live. Yep, there we go. So go over and say hello to Pete McDevitt and the ladies. So Cargo, I'm not sure when she's going live. Yeah, so thank you everyone. Tina, James, Gloria, Mary, and Adam, Blake, and Reba. Thank you so much. Jonathan Chong. Thank you. And everyone else, anyone else that is ninja watching at the moment. Thank you so much. Jason Thibodeau was in here, I know. Mandy Adams was in here. Pete McDevitt popped in here. Who else? Zippity doo. Oh, Zippity Doo Ducks. I literally had that song pop in my head while I was trying to remember everyone that popped in here. Hatbox Ghost was in here. Da, 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 my, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. T-Town Mary Ellen was in here also. Zippity doo da, zippity a. Da 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 da. And if you're watching on the replay, let me know in the comment section. Have a gobbletastic afternoon, and I will see you. You will see me. We will be together the next time I go live, which will be Tuesday night. So, bye, everybody. Zippity doo dah, zippity a.